Hey you and Kaser, and welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Well, we still got that toy chimp that has been causing us a lot of problems. Basically, he says here that my flat and my job are on the line if you don't solve this case. Luckily for you, help comes from the most unexpected person. It could be anybody, because we haven't met all of our friends just yet. Me and some of the others are at the 3 broomsticks. Let's catch up. Oh, well, I guess she's still working here. Hey Marilla, can I get a butterbeer? I'm not your servant. Oh. Get it yourself, Casey. With that attitude, you're gonna get fired sooner rather than later. Too late. Rose Murder fired her yesterday morning or evening or whatever. That's a laugh. That's terrible. That's predictable. Yeah, it is pretty predictable. It's actually all of these. It's kind of funny, even though it's terrible, and it's predictable. Well, that's predictable. I can't say that I'm surprised. Barnaby thought she would last longer. He owes me a butterbeer now. Oh, be quiet, Tonks. Nope. I think Casey deserves to know the story. How'd you get fired, Marilla? She accidentally spilled an entire tray of butterbeer and chips on a customer. He wouldn't stop asking me on a date. It was annoying. Not as annoying as that monkey, though. I can't really talk about it, but it's driving me mad. I've tried just about everything I can think of to get it to stop. Nothing worked? No, I feel like I'm questioning everything I've learned. It's like I'm not properly prepared for life outside of Hogwarts. What went wrong? Let's talk about it. Perhaps it'll put things into perspective. What if you take the monkey and you jam it in one of the butterbeers? Or just lock it in a vault so then you can't hear it? I really thought I had everything figured out after graduating, but it seems like I don't know everything. Just look at us. Some of the Hogwarts' best and brightest, and yet we're all struggling. You're right. Penny's got roommate troubles, Andre's got budget troubles, and Murphy's got networking troubles. Blimey, perhaps we did miss something at Hogwarts. If you feel so lost, perhaps you should go back to Hogwarts. I know it's your default setting, but there's no reason to be mean, Marilla. Actually, she might have a point. I feel like I forgot to learn something at Hogwarts, so I should go back. I think going back to Hogwarts is a great idea. Then, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll get in contact with my head of house and find out what I'm missing. Professor McGonagall. I wonder if this is the first time that they're meeting me too, since I graduated. Professor McGonagall! It's good to see you, Mr. Casey. Well, I have to thank you for inviting me in our school grounds. Hogwarts is always open to those seeking knowledge. In fact, you are the second graduate to return this week. You just missed Mr. Lee. I wonder what Barnaby's doing here. He seemed homesick. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to devote much time to him. I've got my hands quite full with the new Gryffindors and other students. Anyone interesting? Another Weasley for one, and a young boy who keeps losing his toad. There's also a bright young witch who's excelling in her studies, and a young boy who has a lot to live up to. You have probably heard of him. His name is Harry Potter. Well, let me just screenshot that. I'm sorry, but what is that incessant noise? Well, it's actually part of the reason why I asked to see you. There he is, banging on those drums. What are you doing with that toy monkey? It is a work thing. I can't talk about it. It is my friend. It's a work thing. No, I don't know. I can't talk about it, Professor McGonagall. I have to admit, you have piqued my interest, Mr. Casey. But if you cannot talk about it, then I will leave it be. Actually, the monkey is one of the many challenges I'm facing. I just need some perspective from someone who's more adult than me? I see. You best get started talking then. Thanks, Professor. I'll try to fill in everything that's going on. Yes, maybe she can help me. You're right, Professor. I feel a bit lost and unprepared out in the real world. If I could just deal with this task that my boss has given me, then I'm sure everything would fall into place. But it feels like I'm missing something to complete it. Did Hogwarts forget to teach me something? If there's anything that you weren't taught, it was done so intentionally. You were given everything you needed to thrive in the real world. I was? Yes, whether you're able to use that knowledge to thrive is up to you, but you have to have it. Oh, but you do have it. So I know everything I need to know. I hope this has helped you, Mr. Casey. You have everything you need. What do you think is the best way to survive your current predicament? I'm going to give up, press on, appeal to my boss. I am going to press on. And figure something out, I'm not sure what. Spoken like a true Gryffindor. I have faith that you'll find the answers to your problems if you persevere. If this course of action is what you believe Hogwarts has prepared you for, then that's what you should do. Thank you, Professor. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. It was my pleasure. Now if you'll excuse me, I must prepare to turn my desk into a pig. And I'm going to find a way to pass my boss's test and deal with this monkey business. What? What's so funny, Calum? Is it Calum or Callum? I keep forgetting. Sorry, that monkey just always gives me a chuckle now. He gives you a chuckle? Tell me what's so funny about this toy chimp. Oh, okay. Let's just do that, I guess. Why do you know so much about the toy chimp? How do you know it claims so many careers? I know because the toy chimp was my first case. What a coincidence that we got the same case. You mean, it really is random? I told Flump I didn't believe him when he said that. You really think Flump cares enough to get specific? He just pulls the assignments out of a hat. Well, if it's claimed a lot of careers and you're still here, that must mean you solved the case. Of course I solved the Toy Chimp case, KC. Praise him, doubt him, tease him. I think I'm gonna give him the old razzle-dazzle. Well, must not be that hard if you manage to solve it. Oh, the wee agent has jokes. You'll be fun to work with. Assuming you solve the case, that is. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Calum. Is there anything you can tell me about the Toy Chimp? Nay, I can't tell you much. That's alright, you may have given me something even more valuable. That right. You solved it. That means it is solvable and there is hope for me. I told my head of house that I was going to press on, and I'm going to do exactly just that. Interesting. Well, this is your chance to impress Flump. Sure, you're fired if you fail, but if you succeed, you get a security clearance upgrade. So, I either get a security upgrade or I get fired. I can't get fired. I won't get fired. Do you have any advice, Calum? All I can do is offer words of encouragement. Solving the monkey case is a lot like taming a creature. It takes a lot of patience. Well, I know someone who knows a lot about taming creatures. If anyone asks you, I'm going to go to the magical creatures department to meet my friend Barnaby. Hey, sure. One more thing before you go, Casey. What is it? Don't overthink it. So it's a simple thing, a simple answer to this. Can you smash it? Can you talk to it somehow? Oh yeah, I thought we were going to go to the reserve at Hogwarts. Department of Magical Creatures Regulation. I don't know if I've ever been here. I'm just so familiar with going to the sanctuary at Hogwarts. Oh, I have been here, I think. Hey Casey, what are you doing at the ministry? I work in magical maintenance. What's got you so upset, Barnaby? I know you thought starting work would make me less homesick and feel better about living with my grandmom. And I do love my job, but it hasn't really done the trick. It should have worked. Agree? Disagree. It just takes time, I think. Although, to be fair, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes people just don't really ever get over it and it just isn't for them. No, I don't think so, Barnaby. You're used to being around all your friends and now you're not. Don't remind me. I haven't seen Liz in at least a month. Who else am I supposed to talk to about frogs? No one here wants to talk about frogs. I tried going back to Hogwarts, but it wasn't the same. I heard about that. I take it you went back because you were feeling homesick? Is that what this sick feeling is? I thought perhaps I ate something that had gone off. No, I think you're just homesick. But I know the cure just for that, and I'm going to cheer you up. The show the monkey. If you give it the power of love, will that help? Something's gotta help, and I have no idea what that is. You know what? I actually do feel a lot better. This entire time I was thinking that home was a place. But it's not. Home can be anything. Talking to you felt like home, and now I feel better. That's great to hear, Barnaby. It stopped. That's the first time all day. It's always been a constant distraction. Barnaby, what did you do? I'm gonna be honest, I hadn't even realized you had a monkey with you. But you must have heard it. Maybe? I've dealt with lots of rude Jarvies. I can handle any annoying creature. I just don't let it bother me. You didn't let it bother you. While we were talking, I didn't even give the monkey much thought either. What was it that Caleb said? Don't overthink it? Who's Caleb? He's a co-worker, but that's not important. You said you shut out the monkey symbol banging by just not letting it bother you. Yes? Is this a trick question? You know I'm bad at those, Casey. Barnaby, you're a genius. I am? The monkey's curse isn't solved with a spell, it's solved with your state of mind. Once you take away its power to annoy, the Toy Chimp becomes powerless. I'm not really sure what this has to do with anything. But I'm glad you're happy. Thank you, Barnaby. You helped me solve the case. I should be thanking you. I feel like I can love my job and feel the warmth of Hogwarts all around me. Well, I'm glad that I could also help. I have to get back to work though. I'm going to show my supervisor what I've done. This kind of reminds me of that Treehouse of Horrors Simpsons episode, when all those mascots and statues and signs come to life, and to stop it, they ignore it. They sing that song, nobody pays attention to them, and they die. In this situation, it's kind of similar. They didn't pay attention to it, and it stopped. This is the most I've ever seen this area filled up. There's a lot of people here. You solved the elusive case of the cursed chimp. There will be no more monkeying around, no more annoying symbols. I've never been so excited in my whole life. Thank you, Olivia. I'm quite chuffed myself. Especially since I get to keep my job and I won't be evicted. And there's another thing to be proud of. You solved the case faster than I did. I did? But only by a few minutes. Can't let you get too full of yourself, Of course. Congratulations, though. I'm pleased to see you live up to your Cursebreaker moniker. Oh, don't act so suave, Callum. You're secretly just excited as I am about Casey getting to stay at the ROCC. But this isn't about you, it's about Casey. Let us celebrate our newest official ROCC agent, Casey. Oh, that's so sweet. You're all so nice. It's the start of a very long and amazing time. Congratulations on job well done, Casey. Thanks again, Olivia. We don't need to celebrate every little thing an agent does. He did what was expected of him, isn't that right? Humbly agree, rub it in Flump's face. I think I'm gonna rub it in his face. I'm just gonna go at him. Wipe? I don't know, it'll be fun. The Toy Chimp case is one of the most difficult cases, and I solved it. I would say a celebration is in order. Killam said it's gotten lots of potential agents fired because they couldn't solve it. But I did solve it. You won't be getting rid of me that easy, Flump. Who said I was trying to get rid of you? Anyways, you should all know that the celebration counts as your lunch break. Cases don't just end when you solve them. There's a second part to my test? He's talking about paperwork. Mountains of it, 10 feet tall. It's kind of amusing seeing a stack on your desk, Olivia. Enjoy the next 13 minutes, then back to work. I want to see those papers on my desk by the end of the day. Before you go, Flump, aren't you forgetting something? No? Already got my jammy dodges for the day. KC security clearance, Flump. That's right. Keelan said something about getting it upgraded. Oh, I didn't forget. I just didn't care enough to mention it right now. But since it is being brought up, your new clearance will open up new opportunities for you, blah blah blah. Where can I go now? You are not going anywhere until you finish your paperwork. I swear it isn't that bad. One time, Flunk gave me a Jamie Dodger. Really? Well, he said that the machine gave him 2, but he only wanted 1. We've still got 11 minutes to celebrate before it's back to work. And then I can see what my upgraded security clearance gets me, blah. But guess what, everybody? We're going to have to see what that's going to be in the next video. In this video, though, it looks like I finally solved the case of the banging Toy Chimp, which means I don't get fired, which means I get to keep my place, and of course, like we're going to learn in the next video, what is security clearances going to get me in terms of where we're going to be able to go next? Oh yes, and of course, another Harry Potter name drop, which I'm very, very excited about and interested about moving forward. Clearly we're going to be crossing paths and talking to each other as time goes on. That is going to be something probably a little bit surreal. Let me know down below though, what did you think of Chapter 5 so far? Subscribe for more Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery videos, and I will see you moving forward with more chapters. And eventually, Harry Potter, I guess, and Hogwarts mystery. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everybody.